Welcome to our look back at the Great Run Series for 2010. 11 events, a host of international track and field stars and the odd world record thrown in. It's been quite a year. There was a special anniversary for the Great North Run, a sensational performance from one of the world's greatest sprinters, and even an erupting volcano to contend with. We'll bring you the best of the action over the next hour. Enjoy the ride. January saw Scotland snowbound, the Bupa Great Edinburgh Cross Country surviving the Arctic blast on a weekend when so many other sporting events fell victim to the weather. It didn't deter the athletes though, with a top quality field assembled to battle the conditions.
It looks as though Mo Farah's gone out very, very quickly, the yellow vest leading this out. This is an ambitious start by Mo Farah, and he'll want to show what he's really worth here in this race, but this is a big, big lead by Farah. It really is. Well, look at this now. They are closing down on Mo Farah, and Farah now is only about a 2 or 3 metre lead on Steve Vernon. I just wonder what will happen here and what his reaction will be, and Vernon's gone past him. There goes Ricky Stevenson. Oh, look at this. What a pounced on Steve Vernon in that final 200 metres, and he's away to the finish, and Mo Farah's not going to catch either of them. He really isn't. And it's going to be a terrific run by Ricky Stevenson. He's a sub-4 minute miler now. He's gaining in stature on every race. He really is. And on this evidence, well, we look forward to seeing him on the track later on this season. Big, big win, a really big win by Ricky Stevenson. Tirunesh Dibaba now with just a lap to go. And this is going to be one big race. He's taking it on with just that lap to go, and it looks as though Geza Hain, the 18-year-old on the right with a yellow top, following in Vivian Chariot. When you come to real class, Tirunesh Dibaba, well, is back to form. A little glance to the right to see where Chariot is. Chariot's in second place. It's now, what, 40, 50 metres. Tirunesh Dibaba of Ethiopia, the favourite, 24 years old now, comes through to take this title. The title she won back in, what, 2005. She's done it again here. She was the favourite. And once again, forget the times. It's still a very, very fine performance. World-class performance. This is a big push forward by Mbuya and Mbishi. It really is. And Bekele looks to me to be spent here. He's moving quite well, but he's not making any impact at all on Mbuya and Mbishi. These two, and even Kipchoge in third place. He's got Kipchoge as a target, but these two have gone. This looks to me as though Mbuya's away. Mbuya's got away and he's coming down. I don't think Mbishi can catch him. There's a look of determination with 200 metres to go, and it's going to be Kenya 1 and 2, and let's see whether Bekele can catch Kenya 3 in the form of Eliud Kipchoge. But this has been a brilliant, brilliant run. Another fine performance by Joseph Mbuya, the Kenyan. The form that he's shown prior to this race is maintained, and he's going to come away with another win. Unbeaten thus far, really, and he is a real force to be reckoned with, and when we see him during the summer, we shall see him again right at the beginning, right at the top of these big races, I'm sure. He wins it, Mbishi in second place. It was a great performance.
There's no business like snow business. The challenging conditions making for a real spectacle, getting the ball rolling for the 2010 Bupa Great Run Series in fantastic fashion. Next stop, Dublin, and the elements were doing their level best to disrupt proceedings once more, with the ash cloud from the Icelandic volcano affecting travel throughout Northern Europe. Ireland's own Martin Fagen made it into town though, as did Britain's Joe Pavey, and the home crowd were treated to a little piece of history.
That's some sight, isn't it? Somewhere in the region of 11,000 entrants for this event, from humble beginnings in Loughrea 10 years ago. Well, look at this, Joe Pavey. This is an astonishing start to this race. It's Freya Murray who's with her. Benita Willis has been dropped off as well, and way back in fourth place is Linda Byrne. You might just be able to catch sight of her way back in the distance there, but this is quite astonishing. while in the men's event it's we've lost O'Shea, Alan O'Shea, who's dropped off into 5th place. Benita Willis is back in 3rd place, and it's a long way back in 3rd place. And this will give you an indication of just how far ahead the two leading athletes are. What will this man have at the end of the race? The first Irishman to win the Great Ireland Run? Martin Fagen, out on his own, ahead of Gary Thornton and Joe Sweeney. At the front, the move has been made. Freya Murray has attacked and Joe Pavey has been unable to respond, and Freya Murray is now heading for home. This was Joe Pavey's event as she took it by the scruff of the neck from the start, but Freya Murray has seen her opportunity now and is on the way to the line.
This man is, to me, he's going to be the next great distance runner from this country. He's the man who's going to win medals at international competitions. He needs to stay free of injury. He needs to get a few breaks, but he's getting more confident. He's getting stronger. He's in a great training group in Arizona where he trains at altitude all the time. He's got 3 kilometers to go and he's looking good. Freya Murray has run a terrific race.
She was very confident and approachable before the race. She was here to enjoy herself and enjoy her running, and she certainly looks like that is the case. And coming home to join a distinguished cast of winners of this event: Paula Radcliffe, of course, Sonia O'Sullivan in 03, Katharina McKiernan in 04, Amy Rudolph in 05. Top class international athletes, and to that roll of honour is going to be added the name of Freya Murray. Running smoothly towards the finishing line, Martin Fagen. A big summer coming up after those races. To talk about Brendan, he's got the Barcelona destination in his sights, the European Championships. This is the kind of form that Irish athletics wants to see its top runners in. It's seeing Martin Fagen in the best of shape as this year begins. A big athletic year. Look at the time, 29:07, 29:08. He's going to be delighted with that. The smile tells it all. Martin Fagen wins the Spa Great Ireland Run of 2010, the first Irishman to do so.
Very happy, more relief more than anything, you know, after last year's disappointment of coming 3rd. I really want to redeem myself this year, and you know, I made the long trip this year, and I wasn't going to come all the way for none, so I'm very happy in the end.
So at last the Great Ireland Run produces a homegrown men's winner, a rich reward for Martin Fagen and his efforts to make it to the Emerald Isle to take part.